everybody, Lisa Rowberry here. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a few weeks since I have shared what I have been warming with you. Life just kind of got in the way and my basket is filling up. So I'm going to share with you what I have been enjoying over the last couple of weeks. So first I'm going to start out with something that is not a bar. I actually decided to break out one of my bath bombs. I am not a huge bath taker. I would love to be a bath taker, but I just feel like I just don't have that kind of time to like sit and luxuriate in a bath. We all deserve it. We work hard, right? We totally deserve it. But I tend to not take the time for myself. But life has been a little bit crazy and I decided to pamper myself over, was this last week? Doesn't matter when it was. I decided to break out my Amazon Rain bath bomb. This was so nice. I really like this. Scentsy does an amazing job with bath bomb formulation. Once again, I'm not a big bath person, so I don't know what bath bomb quality really is, but this is amazing. It is so beautiful. My entire body felt so incredibly soft, so incredibly hydrated, and I felt like I literally just walked out of a spa day. It was amazing. There's so many different benefits in these bombs. You've got Himalayan salt, you've got Epsom salt, you've got shea butter, you've got sunflower seed oil. There's so many things that these are jam-packed with that this really is beautiful. And the smell of this is amazing. I love Amazon Rain. The one thing I will say is that my sniffer stays the same with this. I always get lemon, lime, and jasmine. Now that is not what Scentsy says about this. I think when it comes to this scent, my sniffer is just a little bit broken and that's okay. I always get the same thing. Even after reading the description, which I'm going to read to you now, I still smell the same thing, which is still really pretty. But Scentsy says, set off on a rainforest romp swirling with sweet notes of melon. I get no melon out of this. Orange zest. I can maybe kind of see the orange zest only because it's like I get the citrus note from it. Coconut milk. I get no coconut milk. And sultry night blooming jasmine. That is the only thing I smell from this that I agree with Scentsy. I get lemon and lime and jasmine, which I know that sounds totally weird, but it's really very pretty. The one thing I will say that I did not like about the Amazon Rain bath bomb. So with the bath bombs, it changes the color of the water. This is a green bath bomb. So it changed the water green, which I knew that was gonna happen, but I was looking down at the water and it's green and I associate green with not clean. So that's just my own dysfunction in my brain, but that would be the only thing I didn't care about with the bath bomb, but it was really nice. And like I said, my skin felt incredibly hydrated and this was just a really nice treat and something that I felt like I really needed. So geez Louise, that's enough talking about that. Let's talk about some bars, shall we? So let's jump right in. I am kind of working through a Luna bar. I have 2 cubes left. I don't tend to go hog wild with Luna because this is a very like room specific scent for me. I really find that this is a really good bathroom scent. It's very floral. I find it to be slightly powdery, but you do get that strong like jasmine note out of here. Let me tell you what Scentsy says about this. White florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia, juicy berries and sandalwood shimmer like moonlight. It is really pretty. It's just, it's very floral. So for me, because it's kind of floral, kind of powdery, I feel like it's best. I enjoy it most in the bathroom or like a laundry room area. So I don't even really care for this in the bedroom, but every time I break it out, I do tend to really like it. So that is Luna. Okay. Also in the bedroom, let's stay, because that was in my master bathroom is where that was. So let's stay in the bedroom, shall we? So I also went through a couple of cubes of my Cozy Cardigan, which is a brand new scent, and this is really beautiful. This is really, really nice. It's very fancy, like cashmere, fancy lady, perfumey. It's very, very nice. I love this, and I feel so like elegant and pretty with this scent. So this is, I feel like, so perfect for a bedroom. It's so nice. I love this. It's not crazy strong, but I feel like if it was any stronger, I feel like maybe this would be too strong and maybe headache inducing. So that's Cozy Cardigan. Really love that. Next, I broke out one of my older bars of Vanilla Ode. This one, this one's not available anymore, but I'm actually not super heartbroken that this is not available. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, no, it's not available anymore. So this scent, this was one that I didn't find myself to like, when I read the notes, like, I didn't feel like I had to have it, but then it was a situation where I think it was actually my mom who ordered it, and I smelled it and I thought, oh, this is actually pretty nice. So I ordered it, and this went in my bedroom because this one, while it says it's vanilla, it's kind of similar to, if you've been with Scentsy for a little bit, it's kind of similar to Vanilla Suede in that it smells like a more masculine vanilla scent with like kind of a woodsy note to it. So it's a little woodsy, a little masculine, and kind of a musky-ish kind of vanilla. So that one went in the bedroom. I like it. I don't love it. And I didn't smell anything from it. Like, this is so weak. And I don't know if this is just because, I don't know if this is just a dud of a bar or what the situation is, but I never smelled this. Never. Not even once. So I only went through 2 cubes. It's right next to my bed, and I didn't smell it at all. So let me know what your experience is on the Vanilla Ode, if you had better luck. Obviously, I've got the rest of the bar to go through, so I'm gonna give it some more chances, obviously. But this just, it didn't do anything for me. So there's that. Okay, now, I kind of talked about this a little bit in a previous video, but so I decided that I was gonna break out some of my apple and cinnamon sticks bars. I say bars because yes, I kind of went hog wild with this thing and I stuck it in all of my warmers. I was like, it is going to be fall in my house and it's gonna smell like apples and cinnamon and it's gonna be amazing. So yes, I did stick it in and it was pretty heavy on the cinnamon. So, and I'm picky when it comes to cinnamon scents. I don't want it to be crazy, like red hot cinnamon strong. This is red hot cinnamon strong. Apples is kind of an afterthought in this, which is fine if that's the kind of scent that you like, but I'm not a huge fan. So after I stuck it in every single one of my warmers, I thought, I need to dilute this down a little bit. So I had just enough Toffee Butter Crunch, which is a really beautiful, sweet caramel toffee scent. So I figured this is sickeningly sweet. I'm sticking this in with the apples and cinnamon sticks. So I did, and that was perfect for me. I even feel like the scent of the month from this month, the Butter Pecan, I feel like that would be a super good mixer for apple and cinnamon sticks as well, if you are wanting to mix this one. I mixed the Toffee Butter Crunch, which was great, and I really liked it. My husband came home from camping, and he's very particular about his scents. He knows what he loves, and I love that. So he comes in and he's like, oh no, this isn't happening. So I was like, oh God, no. Like, I was wanting him to, like, he came home from camping, so I was trying to make it, you know, nice and welcoming for him, and I love him. He comes in and he's just like, no, this is not happening. I'm like, dang it, I totally failed miserably. So I immediately changed out all of my warmers from the apples and cinnamon sticks mixed with the Toffee Butter Crunch. Totally changed all of that out because he just did not like it. And I go to what I know he's gonna love. So I knew it had to either be the blueberry cheesecake, which I decided not to reach for, and I went with Simply Vanilla. Now, Simply Vanilla is not available any longer either. This is one of my, I love this scent. This is definitely in my top 5 favorite scents ever of all time. It's just such a pretty, it really is simply vanilla, but it's not a bakery vanilla. It is a true, authentic, slightly perfumey vanilla, and it's so beautiful. So I was like, I need to make him happy. So I changed out all my warmers to Simply Vanilla, and he was a much happier camper. And this just reminded me how much I love this scent. I love it so much. So, by the way, Bring Back My Bar voting is going on right now. So make sure you are voting for your favorites. So Simply Vanilla, if that's your favorite, you should go in there and vote for it if you want to see this come back. This one's a great one. I would highly suggest voting for that. Okay, next. I did some more mixing here. So I mixed Amber Hollow, which is the scent of the month from September, and I mixed it with the Butter Pecan scent, which is the scent of the month from this month. This is a beautiful combination. I love, love, love this. Amber Hollow is crazy strong, and it is really good. It's a really good fall scent. It's crazy strong on the clove, so you have to love clove to like this. The Butter Pecan, really beautiful, really, really crazy sweet and nutty. It's a rich, sweet scent, if that makes sense. And you do have that nutty note. So I feel like this was just, these two were made for each other. I feel like these two were totally made for each other. So this mixture was fantastic, and I loved this a lot. Okay, next. I had a party last weekend. And my go-to scent for home parties during the fall months, I shouldn't say winter, even though I would love this all year round. My go-to scent for any home parties for the fall time is Cider Mill. This one is guaranteed to get people to comment. And it's so funny because with this party, she had a warmer going, and she had it with a scent that wasn't available anymore, which was fine, but I was like, that's okay, because this is gonna drown all of that out. So for my home parties, I always go to Cider Mill, and I told my hostess, I was like, you watch. Said I made sure she liked it, and she did. Who doesn't like Cider Mill, right? This is an amazing scent. But I said, you mark my words. I said, every one of your friends that comes in here is going to say, oh my goodness, what are you warming? What is that smell? Sure enough, at least 95% of the people that showed up mentioned. In fact, one of her friends was like, this is the best your house has ever smelled. And it was so funny because she kind of took offense to it. She was like, so does my house normally smell bad? She said, no, it always smells good, but this is the best it's ever smelled. Thank you, Cider Mill. This is a go-to for me. This is so good. This is definitely one of my top favorite fall scents, which, by the way, if you have not yet checked out my video with Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom, we did a video together with our top favorite picks from the fall collection as well as the holiday collection. So you should definitely check that out if you haven't yet. I'll link that video down below. But Cider Mill is definitely of my top favorite scents ever, ever, ever. And it's a go-to for me for parties for sure because people love this scent. I've never met a single person that doesn't love it. Have I even told you what this smells like? You might want to know what this smells like. It smells like apples and pumpkins. It's so good. It's the epitome of fall, and it's the perfect balance between the apples and between the pumpkin. And I don't find there to be a super predominant spice note in here. I actually don't get any spice. I know some people smell spice in here, but if you do, it is so minimal. I don't smell any spice in here at all. It's so good. It's just sweet apples, perfect pumpkin. It's perfection. It is fall perfection. I love this scent. So if you haven't tried Cider Mill and you love pumpkins and apples and just the epitome of the fall fragrance, you should give this one a try. Like I said, I've never, ever, ever met a single person that did not like this scent. Okay, wrapping things up here. So at the office, I wasn't there a ton over the last 2 weeks, but when I was there, what I decided to pop in was porch pumpkin, and I mixed it. Gosh, I did a lot of mixing. I'm pretty proud of myself. I don't normally do a lot of mixing. I mixed porch pumpkin with pumpkin roll. Now let me tell you why I decided to do this. Porch pumpkin is really nice. It's not my favorite pumpkin scent. This is a very simple pumpkin scent, but there's no spice to it whatsoever. So if you don't like any spice to your pumpkin smells, you might really like this. So I personally prefer a little bit of spice, so that's why I decided to mix it with pumpkin roll, and I feel like that was the perfect balance that it needed. So I still have quite a bit of this bar left, so I'll definitely be mixing it throughout this, because like I said, I like it, I just don't love it. So, and pumpkin roll, which I got through quite a bit of. I love this so much. And it's so hard for me because I know I say that pumpkin cinnamon swirl has taken the place of pumpkin roll. Maybe not, I don't know. I love both scents so much, and they are very similar, but pumpkin cinnamon swirl has more of a vanilla finish to it, where this doesn't. This is just pumpkin meets a Cinnabon. It is bakery, it is pumpkin, and it's, like I said, it's that bakery cinnamon. So it's not red hot cinnamon, it's more of a sweeter cinnamon, and it's pumpkin, and it is so good. So every time this warms, I'm just like, ah, I love this scent. It just makes me so happy. So, all right. That is it. We have gotten through, I don't know why there's testers in here. Don't ask. I have no idea what the story is with that. But we got through my bin. So let me know what you have been warming, what you have been enjoying. If you've been mixing, let me know what you've been mixing. I love hearing from you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget, if you are purchasing bars, to check out the bundle and save section of my website, so you can save some money. You can do $6 a bar, or you can do 6 bars for $30. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.